Hello Libra, this is Amber with Labs Instinct Tarot with your career reading for August 2017. Your oracle card is animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance and as the animals are a part of your life work. Okay, I feel as though, okay, for some of you, animals may be a part of your life work. I will not take that away from this oracle card, but I feel as though some of you may be getting animals or have a need to be around animals at this time, more of as a comfort situation, okay, because of some things that are going on in your career or money situation. All right. Awareness is the Magician card, and that's about you coming into your destiny, regaining your power after not having it, after dealing with things in your life that caused you to be away from your power or feel like you were powerless. You are now regaining your power, especially towards this beginning of the month. I feel as though you're actually making things happen. The Magician is about actually doing things, making connections, problem solving, things of that nature. Okay, so you go into the Seven of Swords, and that is about deception, being your own worst enemy. Okay, so this could be you making things hard for yourself. Okay, going back into your old ways, I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, also be careful of other people being deceptive of you around you as well. Okay, maybe taking money from you, because this is about career and money. Also be careful of those of you not supporting you within your business or career path. You end with the Ace of Swords, and this is about clarity. Okay, there may have been delays, or there may be delays, but there also will be clarity as well. Okay, so you'll have the opportunity to cut through this deception or these lies, okay, or things that are holding you back. Okay, so let's see, Libra, what Spirit has for you, career and money wise, August 2017. There we go. You have the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, Four of Cups, High Priestess in reverse, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so this is about you taking control of your career life. Okay. This is about you having a vision, being a natural leader that you are. Okay, putting your foot down, standing forward, making things happen. That's the Magician. Okay, it looks like you had to make some sacrifices in your life in order for you to grow and have something tangible. It's like you had to start over again in a way. Okay, in order to make your dreams come true, your creative side, there's something that you want to do. For those of you that are entrepreneurs, you had to step out of your old life to start something new. Okay, the High Priestess comes up in reverse in the middle of your reading. That's the center of everything. That's about not being in harmony with yourself when it comes to career and money. Okay, not listening to your intuition. So I feel as though you do go back into your old ways, but we'll get into that in a second. So with the Emperor, you start off with the Emperor, and I always start that off as that's your energies when you come into the month, and that's you making rules, trying to build solid foundations, being very steady about what you want in your life. Okay, you have been hurt, or maybe the thing is you're making the same mistakes again. Okay, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're making the same mistakes, and as soon as you get past this hump, you'll be in the Wands, which is the One of Swords, the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. But it's like you're missing things. It's like you're trying to build a foundation or a structure, but there's something that you're missing because you're not listening to your intuition. You're not doing the self-check. Okay. I almost feel with the Page of Swords, there may be someone watching you, because that is the card of the stalker. There may be someone watching you. There may be you watching someone else, but I really feel as though you feel like other people are watching you to see if you fail. So that's why you're consistently doing the same things you were doing, but that's not really helping you out. And the Magician is about you taking the action and making the awareness to know that these are not the things that you need to do. Okay, you need to make the change for the better. All right. So the Four of Cups is about missing what your intuition is saying to you, okay? Which in turn is creating this Ten of Swords in your back, feeling like things just keep happening over and over and over again, okay? The Eight of Cups is about you trying to go back. It's like you're not moving forward on what you were supposed to do with your career, okay? And because of that, for some of you, this could bring about a really sad ending to something that you could have possibly resolved. But I really feel like you have the chance to make the changes, which is why the High Priestess is in reverse, is because it's an indication that you need to do a reality check on your intuition and how you are going about things. So again, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you are being your own worst enemy here, okay? You're putting on a mask, maybe to be better or do better than you actually are. But it's time for you to release that and see what you're missing, so you can listen to your intuition and let go of some of these Ten of Swords and turn this into a reverse, okay, which will be great. So you have the Knight of Swords. It means that there's some communication coming into you, or you are communicating about how you feel, whatever you're missing. Because with the Emperor, you're trying to make a foundation for yourself. You're being very rigid, I feel as though, about what you're doing, and you're missing the point. But then it's like a message comes in, or even some communication comes to you, or you communicate with others about how you need this change. But I feel as though this communication that comes in is going to, exactly, thank you, Spirit, put an end to whatever situation you were stuck in, okay? And it's going to give you the opportunity to transform the situation for the better, to actually make a change, okay? To let go of some of this rigid energy and make the change that you need to make. Now, with the Temperance in reverse, it's all about you not seeing the vision. Okay, because I feel as though you have this idea of what you want, but what you need in turn is going to be a little bit different. Okay, and it's going to be really hard for you. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's delays, frustration, scattered energy, because you want to go back to the way things were. You're still stuck in that energy of, it's like you're going back to things that are not helping you. Okay, it may be someone that you're dealing with that's not doing what they said they were going to do. And it could be you following the same path and not getting better results. Okay, so this actually, when it came out in reverse, but I don't read these cards in reverse, is clarity. Okay, it's a need for you to have clarity, to be clear on the situation, because right now you're having delays by trying to go back to this energy. Okay, the Animals card, it's about spending time with animals and petting, holding animals, okay, to kind of calm your mind. That's really what I get from this, and that sounds really childish and really trite, but it's really about you calming down this energy. Okay, I almost feel a very tense energy, Libra, like you're trying to fight. It's like you're trying to fight mentally to be better, to show people better. But really, sometimes you just need to release this tension and energy so things can come to you, so clarity can come to you. It may not be exactly the way it's supposed to be, and I feel like you just don't want it to happen, and that's why you're fighting it. But it's like you have to make a sacrifice in order to grow in career. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more clarifiers. So we're gonna go Ten of Swords. Okay. So all these things are happening to you. The Ten of Swords is like all these thoughts, all this communication. It seems like things just keep piling on you in the form of communication. Okay. And you just want it to end. And that's about things being balanced out. You may have taken out loans or things like that, and it's just trying to be balanced out pretty much. Okay. For some of you, like I said, it could be loans, it could be the law. But it's just a wake-up call. It's almost to wake you up, because I feel as though all of these things are happening and you're putting it to the back burner, trying to almost ignore it the best way that you can. But it's really trying to bring that up to you so you can realize that it's inspiration for you to make the changes or get started on the things that you need. Okay, so the Page of Swords. Okay, again, it's that old energy of undelivered promises, doing things that are no longer working for you. Okay, it's something that you're holding on to, and it's time for you to let that go. Cut your losses, move on, and regain yourself spiritually. Okay, and just know that, okay, things may happen, but I need to let it go, because what I'm holding on to is no longer helping me. Okay, when it comes to my money and my career. The Eight of Cups is you trying to go back. Okay. Right now, it looks like you're having some financial difficulties for some of you. And you're trying to go back to the way everything used to be, how money used to be, how life used to be. But it's like you need to have compassion for the situation. Okay, you need to see the situation for what it is now. You cannot use the same instincts that you used in the past for a new path. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so at the end, let's see what you have here. Be careful not making the changes you need to make until the last minute, because you're going to have lots of burdens and things on you. Okay, that is going to, it's going to feel like it's just excessive. It's so much, you don't know what to do, and you're going to be relying on your family and friends to help you out. But the problem is, I feel as though they're not going to help you, and you're going to have to learn how to do it on your own. Okay, and get yourself emotionally put back together, when really you could have handled this at the beginning of the month. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse with the clarifiers. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse being scattered energy, pretty much, having all this passion and energy and not being able to move forward because of delays or just not knowing what to do or being frustrated by the situation. It looks like with the Five of Swords, that's about ego. So let that ego go. High Priestess in reverse is about doing the reality check. So basically, all the things that you noticed or that you pretty much thought about and contemplated within the beginning of the month is going to accumulate towards the end of the month. So in order for you to stop this from happening, you will have to start rectifying things at the beginning of the month. Okay, because it looks like it's just going to gradually get worse towards the end of the month if you don't do what you're supposed to do. Okay, and if that happens, all of this is supposed to bring clarity, okay, victory and strength to you. Okay, in order for you to be stronger, hence the Animal card, you know, something of compassion into your life, you know, something that isn't trying to get anything from you. It's just like giving and receiving love in the very, almost in a minute way, like just stroking the fur on a cat This sounds really weird, but it's almost like giving and receiving love in a small amount where you don't have to give or you know, give too much love, or the animal doesn't have to give too much love to you. It's just a moment, a brief moment of love and affection at that second, you know? Okay. But I'll leave that there, Libra. That was your career and money reading, which feels like it still had to do with emotion, but please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just click on the link in the description box below. If you would like to donate to me, thank you very much in advance. That link is also in the description box below. I love you very much. Love and light. See you next month.